I am putting this video out. Honestly, I don't know if anyone is out there still watching this channel, but if you do, I really appreciate you. I know it's been a while. It's been a while. I think almost 8 months now I have not put out any video on this channel, but yeah, this is it's as you know, the world is just it's just an amazing place at the moment, and as they say, tough times don't last, tough people do. So this is my attempt at being tough once again. And yeah, honestly, I think this year I'm just gonna try and do the hard things and just keep up, like just try and show up. So this is my attempt also at showing up, and I will try as much as possible to show up every week, at least every race weekend or every race week throughout the year of 2026, because this is something I really want to be consistent with. Anyway, without further ado, if you're still here, you're still subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate you. Thank you for doing that. So let's get into the first video of 2026. And as it is every year, the liveries. And this year, I would say the teams have taken initiative in the sense of they are like painting more. Basically, it's not like the previous generation where we had mostly a car, maybe a few colors here and there, but then the rest of the car is carbon fiber, right? So I'll give it to all the teams on the grid. They honestly did a great job. Now, this rating I'm about to do, please have mercy upon me, okay? If I rank a team last, it doesn't mean they have the worst livery. It just means, based on my opinion, I think they could have done better. And there are only 11 teams. So someone has to be last, someone has to be first. But at the end, we'll go over this and you tell me in the comment section what you think the best livery is. Okay, so now let's get into it. In 11th place, because there are 11 teams on the Formula One grid this season, I have gone with Audi. Now, yes, they were Sauber last season, and yeah, the new season. Something I don't like about Audi, like at least, was because I felt like their livery was so lazy. Because the livery they showed, at least they displayed, was what they showed us months ago. What they showed us 3 months ago from their concept car, RS26 concept car. I'm like, why? You had 3 months. All you did in that time was just put sponsors on the car, and that's it. So that's why I put them in 11 plates, honestly, because I felt like it was just so lazy of them. I think they could have done a much better job with delivery. But I'll give it to them. Their race suits, amazing, amazing. I think they have some of the best race suits on the grid. So that's in 11. We go with Audi. And in 10th place, another new entrant. And this one, Cadillac. Why I have gone with Cadillac? I think, honestly, if it was a retro car, you would say that's an amazing look. Simple black and white. And honestly, they had to wait. They made me wait to watch this thing at the Super Bowl. Like, you guys could have just done like what every other team was doing, maybe just a YouTube stream. In fact, you don't even need to do a YouTube stream, just put out the video. You didn't have to go like put it out like on the Super Bowl commercial, like something that was just like a minute. But classic monochrome, black and white. I think if it was an old school car, it would have been an amazing concept. So, but for me, I'll put them in 10th place. Although during the release, I don't know if it was during the release or the pictures they released the day they dropped it. I mean, Super Bowl was just on Sunday, right? So the pictures I saw coming after, I thought the car was actually like there was like a bit of chrome on it, like a bit of silver, but apparently there was no silver on it. So I liked it so much at first, but then when I realized, oh, it's just black and white, because the car was on track, and I was like, nah, no. 10th place it is for Cadillac. Next, Alpine. Now, these guys, honestly, for me, I don't think there's anything special about this one because it's just like copy and paste of last year. Nothing changed. It's the same car, same color, and I think they also did their livery release on a yacht or some cruise ship. I don't know. I think it's not on a yacht. It was on a cruise ship because on a yacht, I don't think there's space for all those people there. So it was on a cruise ship. They very close. And it was boring. I'm sorry. The whole the whole event they had for their car release delivery, it was so boring. I think they could have done a better job with how everything went, and just, I mean, there are a lot of presenters out there that could have done a better job. But honestly, that's not the point of this video. So Alpine, forgive me for hitting on you on that. This video is about delivery. So in ninth place we have Alpine. In eighth, I am going with Visa Cash App. Nah. See now, this is a problem when you've been a fan for a long time. I was about to say Visa Cash App Racing Bulls. That is not what they call them anymore. Now they are just called Racing Bulls, and that is it. So for all my Formula One fans out there watching, it's just, as we all know, it's no more Visa Cash App Racing Bulls. It's just Racing Bulls, the junior team. I think the livery, they just did too much. I think they overcomplicated it this year, because last year it was one of my favorite liveries on the grid, to be honest. They were one of the teams, including Haas, that had so much white on the car, right? So it was like good to see them exploring that. But this year, they they just overdid it somehow with the black, and so they messed it up. For me, it wasn't, especially when you see the car on track. I think initially when I saw the car during the livery launch, it was amazing, because I think Red Bull and Racing Bulls did the livery launch together, right? So when I saw it in the studio, it was like, oh, this is nice, just in pictures. But when I saw the car on track, I'm like, nah, this is not what this is not it for me. So yeah, Racing Bulls 8 for me. In seventh, I am gonna go with Williams. Now for Williams, honestly, it's classic Williams color, right? Just blue, almost same thing from last year, but also they added a bit of, I mean, because of the sponsors, I get it. On the side, a bit lighter blue shade, which for me, maybe you could say it could be better, but it is what it is. It's Williams. I think for me, one thing I'm most impressed by with Williams is the amount of sponsors on their car. Honestly, if you look at Williams' car from 2021 and where they are right now, I'm just going to go ahead and credit James Vowles with this change that they've experienced. Honestly, the guy, as a team principal, has done an amazing job. From where they were when he joined and where they are now, even though, yes, maybe you could say they were late to the Barcelona shakedown, they couldn't meet up, that aside. But honestly, so far, if you look at how much they've turned that team around, how he has been like, honestly, he's been the main point there. Since he joined, things have just been getting from better to better for Williams. So the car is good. The car is okay. I mean, it's blue, but the amount of sponsors, just, yeah. Williams have money now, so at least they can compete a bit. Because previously, they couldn't compete, man. Like the budget was just nowhere to be found. I remember when James Vowles came into the team, he said there were things about the car that they still had in Excel sheet. Like there was no ERP system, so they had to like implement one. So before I start waxing lyrical about James Vowles, let's keep that aside and remember why we are here. So I'm gonna go number 7, Williams. In sixth place, I have gone with McLaren. Nothing against McLaren, honestly. I think if McLaren kept the black livery they had for the Barcelona shakedown, oh my days, I would have given that car number 1 spot. I love that black livery from McLaren during the shakedown, but I don't know why. Maybe because maybe some of the sponsors on the car might not be too visible if they went with the black livery. But that was amazing. I think I'll put the picture in here somewhere so that you can see what I'm talking about. In case you did not watch the shakedown in Barcelona last week, I think, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I think it probably last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. But the current McLaren car, I mean, it's basically a same thing as last year's car. Same livery, same papaya everywhere. It's just more papaya now, and that's it, honestly. And also, there's something about their race suits not matching the color of the car. It's like two different shades of papaya, right? So I don't know what they're doing there. Maybe there's an idea behind it. I don't know. But for me, McLaren just, yeah, sixth position, and that's it. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And from in fifth place, I have gone for Aston Martin. Now, the Aston Martin, I honestly like the car, but I just hope their car is as their car is better than the livery launch that they did, because I was on YouTube watching that thing and I was the stream got stuck. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Can't you, like, it's just a stream. You can't handle a stream? What's gonna happen to your car? I hope your engines and your car is more reliable than your stream, honestly, because that thing was just, it was too much. But honestly, you could say it's a classic Aston Martin look, but I think maybe it's because of the green. Maybe being a Nigerian, I'm a bit biased, so that's okay, but I like it. I honestly like the Aston Martin. So Aston Martin in fifth place for me. And in fourth place, I am gonna go with the Mercedes. Now, a lot of people don't like the new livery because, of course, we were spoiled with the black, 2020 Mercedes, Lewis Hamilton, that dark Mercedes. Oh, that car was so good. That car was so good. It was beautiful. But now, I think people just don't like the design when it comes to the side. But I think on the nose is the classic Mercedes silver. But to the side, I think it maybe people saw it as doing too much, so they are not so much into it. But for me, I like it because if you listen to the name, it's the silver arrows. That's the nickname. That's what they are referred to, Mercedes, the silver arrows. Now, the silver comes in. If you look at to the side of the car, I'm going to put an image on this. You would see the pattern. It's as though it's actually an arrow. That's the concept behind it. I think so. I don't know, but I think so. So maybe when you watch this and you're hearing me say this, maybe you might be able to catch it and see what I'm talking about. So honestly, I think the Mercedes car is really beautiful. So in that sense, for me, it's fourth place because the top three here are way better than the Mercedes for sure. A lot of people might not like it, but honestly, I rock with it. I rock with it. It's great. In third place, I'm gonna go with Ferrari. Ferrari, honestly, I saw a lot of people complaining about this livery because of the white at the top of the car. Listen, I will say one thing: go and make your own car. At this point, there's nothing Ferrari can do that you guys will be happy with. So just go and make your own car. That's it. That's what I'm gonna say, because this car is literally a carbon copy of the 2016 livery. It's just that, okay, maybe you say the car was built differently back then. Of course, different rules regulation now. So it's not like a copy and paste, but it's the same idea, literally. And also, the Ferrari can't run away from HP. That HP logo has to be on the car. I am sorry, there's nothing they can do about it. It's because they are sponsors. You want sponsors, you want money, put them on the car. There's nothing you can do. And they also, I say McLaren, sorry, HP and Ferrari already. I mean, let's just get used to it. At this point, there's no point complaining. They did a good job. They did the best they could do. It's for me, it's a great livery, to be honest. So I have them in number three, and in number two, Red Bull Racing. Red Bull. I honestly didn't think they would go ahead to change the color of the car, but they did, which is at least a little more blue. A little more blue and a little more blue and glossy like this. That car is beautiful. Like seeing it under the lights, amazing. For me, it's obviously one of the best cars on the grid. Like in terms of design and paint, it's just good. Honestly, I was thinking maybe Red Bull will not change anything, because if you've been a fan for a while, you would know that Red Bull don't change liveries every time. If you look at the last 4 years, if you go and check, don't count this year, the last 4 years, every Red Bull was basically the same thing, except that they changed something on the car, but the colors was consistent. You just know, oh, Red Bull, yeah, navy blue, yeah, a bit of blue. It's just blue and carbon fiber. That's it. Maybe the bull on the car. That's it. And maybe the sponsors. But aside that, Red Bull has always been like that one car that's just, oh, we're just gonna remain like this. We're not gonna touch anything. It works. It works. We don't need to change it. But they did something different. at least they listen to Max Verstappen, because I saw somewhere that Max Verstappen has always wanted, like, he wants more color on the car, and maybe they finally listened to him and gave him something. At least if the car is not as good this year, maybe they'll have a beautiful car, you know? Maybe they just thought, well, our car might not be fast, so at least let's have one of the most beautiful cars on the grid, right? So second place, Red Bull Racing. And in first place, if anyone has a different opinion from this one, they need to stop watching Formula One. Yes, I said so. The best livery on the grid for 2026 has to be the Haas F1 team. Haas, oh my God. I don't know who your designer is, but you need to give him a raise. I don't know who that person is. The team, give them a raise because they killed it, honestly. I just hope the Ferrari engines are good enough so at least we can be seeing your cars fighting in the front, you know? But livery wise, best livery. A great combination of the red, white, the black, and the GR on top, the Gazoo Racing, because of course Toyota Gazoo Racing are partners of, like, sponsors of Haas F1 team as well. So it's just amazing to see what they did. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. And honestly, I'll give a kudos to the FIA, because I know a lot of times F1 fans don't like the FIA. We only talk about them in a negative light. FIA did this, FIA did that. But in this case, the rule of implementing at least 55, like, because it's because of the FIA ruling that this drivers, not the drivers. It's because of the FIA rulings that these teams have taken more the initiative to paint the car more. Because I think at the end of last season there was a rule that came out that, oh, for 2026 the car must be covered in at least 55%, the surface area of the car, 55% of it must be covered in paint, in some kind of livery. So no more just carbon, and because that's what a lot of teams did previously, because they were trying to save weight so they don't paint the car as much, you know? And the FIA this time enforcing them to, okay, yeah, 55% of the car must be covered in some sort of livery. So yeah, that's my ranking. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you've watched this far, I really appreciate you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah, I know this is just the video might be all over the place, right? But this is me, as I said, this is my attempt of showing up. I'm gonna start gradually, and hopefully I get better at doing this again. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. If you're here, if you watched to this point, just in the comment section, let me know what you think about my prediction, my ranking, and yeah, let me know your ranking too. I mean, let's go over it again. 11th Audi, 10th Cadillac, 9th Alpine. In 8th place, I have the V Cab. Nice, I did it again. Racing Bulls. In 7th place, I have the Williams. In 6th, I have the McLarens. In the 5th place, I have Mercedes. In 4th place, I have the Aston Martin. Third place, wait, no. In 6th place, I have McLaren. In 5th place, I have Aston Martin. In 4th place, I have Mercedes. And in 3rd place, Ferrari. 2nd place, Red Bull. And the best car of 2026, Haas F1 team. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And take care of yourselves. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.